and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. But 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Wilson.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
On second down now, it's Lynch, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, as the first half is winding down. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, it's Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mariota. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for two, but they do get it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and a yard. Wilson buying time to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson, being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he locates Luke Wilson.
Oh,
he will not go down.
Have to retape those ankles.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 1st down, they run with Lynch. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Play action. It's Wilson rolling to his right. And finding the tight end Wilson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards. They go play action now. Wilson forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
He'll run it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are back within a single score. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. They'll roll him out right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and that'll bring up second down. Mariota now. Complete. Smith has it. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
26. Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first and 10, it's Wilson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards. The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On second and 9, Wilson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Well, now they'll try the end around, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.